Have you ever wondered why some people in their 70s, even their 80s, can still walk briskly, read the newspaper every morning, and speak with the same sharpness they had in their youth, while others of the same age rely on medication, oxygen tanks, or even spend their days bedridden? Most people think that's just good genetic, but the science tells a very different story. Long-term studies reveal that daily diet and food choices are the true deciding factors for health and longevity, accounting for as much as 80%. And here's something few realize. Some foods that appear healthy are in fact silent culprits, fueling diabetes, heart disease, and memory decline. On the other hand, some of the simplest vegetables, seeds, and fruits, often right in our own kitchens, have been scientifically proven to actually reverse parts of the aging process in the body. Take an example from nutritionfacts.org, one of the most trusted medical libraries on nutrition. A cruciferous vegetable that can trigger natural enzymes to cleanse toxins from the liver, slashing the risk of cancer. A handful of nuts a day that reduce inflammation, sharpen memory, and protect the heart. And a single small fruit that can lower stroke risk by nearly 20%. Incredible, isn't it? The truth is, after 60, every meal is no longer just about filling the stomach. It's about healing, nourishing the mind, and keeping the heart resilient for many more years to come. In today's video, we'll cover 9 key parts. Discover the lifesavers in your kitchen that science proves can extend longevity. Unmask the most dangerous culprits, silently destroying health foods many seniors still eat every day. And finally, learn simple, practical ways. We are ways to turn every meal into medicine for healthy aging. But before we begin, let me ask you something. How old are you and where are you watching from? Share in the comments below so we can see just how strong and vibrant our Golden 60+ community really is. So, are you ready to uncover the science hidden in everyday foods? When we think about longevity, many people point to supplements, modern medicine, or good genes. But did you know? Those factors only play a small role. According to numerous studies compiled on nutritionfacts.org, the way we eat every single day is the main driver of health after 60. One US study, spanning more than 20 years and tracking tens of thousands of older adults, reached a clear conclusion. Seniors who ate plenty of vegetables, beans, nuts, and fruits had a 30% lower risk of early death compared to those who ate fewer plants and more processed meats. That number is no small thing. It means a simple choice, adding kale to dinner, or swapping a soda for an apple, can add years to your life. Evidence from the world's blue zones, places where people routinely live past 100, also shows that a plant-centered diet is the single most important common thread. Okinawans in Japan, Adventists in California, and villagers in Sardinia, Italy, all rely heavily on vegetables, beans, and nuts while keeping red meat, sweets, and processed oils to a minimum. What's even more remarkable is that the body can still repair and rebuild at older ages, if nourished properly. For example, within just 3 weeks of eating a plant-rich diet full of greens and whole grains, seniors over 65 can lower harmful LDL cholesterol. And after just a few months, joint pain and inflammation begin to ease. Food isn't just fuel, it's a message sent to every single cell. When we eat greens, nuts, and beans, the body receives signals to heal, fight inflammation, and rebuild. But when we overload on sugar, processed meat, and fried oils, the message changes to break down faster, age quicker, and accumulate disease. If you find this information valuable, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss upcoming videos. Together, we'll explore more scientific secrets to help you live healthy and joyful well into your golden years. If we had to pick one superfood at the very top of the list for those over 60, cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, kale, Brussels sprouts, or bok choy would certainly claim the crown. Why? Because they aren't just ordinary greens. They contain a special compound called sulforaphane, known as one of the most powerful natural defenders against aging and cancer. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that people who ate cruciferous vegetables at least 3 times a week had a 30% lower risk of heart disease and nearly 50% lower risk of colon cancer compared to those who rarely ate them. That's especially crucial after 60, when the risks of cancer and cardiovascular disease rise sharply. But the magic doesn't stop there. Sulforaphane activates detoxifying enzymes in the liver, helping the body flush out toxins from medications, pollution, and processed foods. In simple terms, eating cruciferous vegetables is like giving your body an internal cleanse. Some seniors say, "But I already eat plenty of vegetables. Why do I still feel tired or get sick often?" The issue isn't just the quantity, it's the type and preparation. A plate of oily stir-fried greens won't give the same benefits as lightly steamed broccoli or kale. Here's how to maximize the benefits. Eat them raw or lightly steamed to preserve sulforaphane. Pair them with a squeeze of lemon or a drizzle of olive oil for better nutrient absorption. Rotate among broccoli, kale, bok choy, and Brussels sprouts for a wider range of active compounds. Remarkably, just half a cup of kale in a single meal can begin lowering inflammation, the root cause behind joint pain, Alzheimer's, and many age-related conditions. This proves that an everyday vegetable can become a biological shield against disease if we know how to use it. If cruciferous vegetables are the shield protecting the body, then berries are truly the medicine for the brain and heart after 60. Think about it. What do most of us worry about most after 60? 2 things: our heart and our memory. Unfortunately, tiny fruits like blueberries, pomegranates, mulberries, and raspberries contain natural compounds that help protect both. The berries are rich in a group of antioxidants called anthocyanins, the pigments that give them their deep purple, blue, and red colors. These compounds help keep blood vessels flexible, prevent plaque buildup in the arteries, and improve blood flow to the brain. One study published in Annals of Neurology followed more than 16,000 older women over 20 years. The findings? Those who ate blueberries and strawberries at least twice a week experienced a slower rate of memory decline by as much as 2.5 years, compared to those who ate fewer berries. In other words, just one small bowl of berries can literally buy time for your brain. And that's not all. Pomegranates, a unique berry, have been proven to reduce arthritis inflammation, improve heart health, and even slow the progression of Alzheimer's. Just 1 glass of pomegranate juice a day can significantly boost memory and focus. For seniors, berries also bring another benefit: weight and blood sugar control. Packed with fiber yet low on the glycemic index, they taste sweet without causing dangerous spikes in blood sugar. The simplest ways to add berries into your daily meals are: add a handful of blueberries or strawberries to your morning oatmeal. Enjoy a pomegranate or raspberry smoothie at lunchtime, or simply snack on a few berries in the afternoon instead of pastries. Sometimes, such a small choice can make a life-changing difference. A handful of berries not only satisfies the taste buds, it quietly protects the heart and preserves memory. If you find this knowledge valuable, don't forget to subscribe to Golden 60 Plus so we can keep uncovering the science-backed secrets to healthy living after 60. If cruciferous vegetables are the shield and berries are the memory medicine, then beans are the steady fuel for healthy aging. Lentils, chickpeas, black beans, soybeans all bring together an ideal package. Plant protein, soluble fiber, B vitamins, and minerals like magnesium, potassium, and zinc. Why is this so important? After 60, our muscles naturally shrink, a condition known as sarcopenia. Weak muscles make falls and fractures more likely, stripping away independence. Plant protein from beans offers a natural way to maintain and rebuild muscle mass without putting strain on the kidneys like animal protein often does. Research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that eating just 1 cup of beans per day can lower heart disease risk by up to 22%. The soluble fiber in beans lowers LDL cholesterol and stabilizes blood sugar, 2 critical factors for seniors at risk of type 2 diabetes. Beyond that, beans are friends of digestion. Acting as prebiotics, they feed good gut bacteria, improve digestion, ease constipation, and strengthen immunity. Notice something. In nearly every culture with high longevity, Okinawa in Japan, the Mediterranean in Greece and Italy, even traditional Mexican diets, beans are a daily staple. Miso soup from soybeans, Italian minestrone with white beans, Mexican black beans, they all prove one thing. Beans are a universal longevity key. So how do we bring them into our meals? Swap red meat for a hearty bowl of lentil soup at dinner. Add chickpeas to your salad for taste and satiety. Or simply start your morning with a glass of unsweetened soy milk. Worried about beans causing bloating? The trick is to start small, half a cup a day, and increase gradually. Once your body adjusts, you'll feel lighter, stronger, and more energized. In truth, just 1 cup of beans a day can quietly lower the risk of heart disease, diabetes, and even cancer. In other words, beans are one of the cheapest foods on the table, yet also one of the most powerful medicines for healthy aging. The most dangerous culprits in senior diets, we've talked about golden foods. But alongside these life-saving choices, there are also silent killers foods that quietly cut years off life. And the scary part is, they're often right there in every family kitchen. The first culprit, processed meats, sausages, cold cuts, bacon. Delicious, yes. Convenient? Absolutely. Safe? Not at all. The World Health Organization, WHO, has officially classified processed meats as carcinogens, in the same group as tobacco. Just 50 grams a day, about 2 slices of bacon raises colorectal cancer risk by 18%. For anyone over 60, that's a gamble too costly to take. The second culprit, liquid sugar from sodas and soft drinks. A single can of soda contains up to 9 teaspoons of sugar. For an aging body, that sugar surge is like a bomb destroying blood vessels. A Harvard study found that drinking 1 to 2 cans of soda daily raises the risk of type 2 diabetes by 26%. And diabetes, as we know, doesn't just mean high blood sugar. It leads to blindness, kidney failure, and stroke. The third culprit, trans fats found in packaged pastries, fried foods, and margarine. These man-made fats raise bad cholesterol while lowering good cholesterol, clogging arteries in the process. Shockingly, even just 2% of daily calories from trans fat can raise heart disease risk by 23%. 3N. At this point, you may be asking, so what's left to eat? Don't worry, the goal isn't to eliminate everything, but to make smarter swaps. Instead of morning sausages, try whole grain toast with peanut butter. Instead of soda, drink warm lemon water or herbal tea. Instead of packaged desserts, enjoy a few berries or a handful of nuts. The key is to recognize these culprits and stop letting them become daily habits. Because the truth is this: most seniors don't die from old age, they die from repeated harmful choices. If there's one food that's small, simple, yet delivers huge benefits for health after 60, it would be nuts and seeds. Chia seeds, flax seeds, pumpkin seeds, almonds, walnuts, cashews, Brazil nuts all are natural pills you can hold in the palm of your hand. Why are they so valuable? First, nuts and seeds are excellent natural sources of omega-3s, especially walnuts and chia seeds. Omega-3 helps reduce inflammation, prevent clogged arteries, and protect the brain. That's critical after 60, since silent chronic inflammation is the root of so many conditions. Arthritis, Alzheimer's, and heart disease. Second, they're packed with magnesium and zinc, two minerals most older adults are deficient in. Magnesium helps regulate blood pressure and prevent muscle cramps, while zinc strengthens immunity and helps fight off infections. Just a small handful of almonds can provide nearly 20% of your daily magnesium needs. Even more impressive, studies show that people who eat nuts regularly have up to a 20% lower risk of early death. That means simply maintaining the habit of eating a handful of nuts each day can buy extra years of healthy living. There's even a story. A geriatric doctor once advised his 72-year-old patient to swap one of her supplements for a handful of walnuts daily. 6 months later, her cholesterol levels had dropped, and her memory had noticeably improved. She said, "I never imagined a few walnuts could change my health like this." And the best part, using them is easy. Add a handful of mixed nuts to your morning oatmeal. Snack on almonds or pumpkin seeds in the afternoon instead of cookies. Or sprinkle chia seeds into warm water, leave it overnight, and drink it in the morning. That's it. Simple, inexpensive, but powerfully effective. Nuts and seeds are like a natural health insurance. The more consistently you eat them, the more you protect your heart, brain, and bones. It may sound complicated: cruciferous vegetables, berries, beans, nuts, but in reality, weaving these into daily meals is much simpler than you think. Picture a day in your life. Breakfast. Instead of pastries or sausage, enjoy a bowl of oatmeal cooked with nut milk, topped with blueberries and chia seeds. You'll get fiber, omega-3s, and antioxidants all in one bowl. Lunch. A kale salad, tossed with chickpeas, tomatoes, cucumbers, a few slices of avocado, and olive oil. This is exactly the kind of meal Mediterranean families, among the longest living people in the world, have enjoyed for centuries. Dinner. Replace red meat with a lentil soup, broccoli on the side, and steamed vegetables. It's light, protein-rich, and helps promote restful sleep. Snacks. A handful of almonds or walnuts, or a glass of unsweetened pomegranate juice. Small, but mighty. The key isn't to change everything overnight. Start with one habit. Add cruciferous veggies to dinner. Replace soda with warm lemon water. Or keep a small bag of nuts for snacks. When repeated daily, these habits become a lifestyle. And that lifestyle becomes your best doctor in old age. One more thing. Cook at home more often. Home-cooked meals mean less oil, less salt, less sugar. Research shows families who cook at least 5 meals at home per week tend to have better heart health and live longer. If you find these suggestions helpful, don't forget to subscribe to Golden 60 Plus for more practical tips and recipes for healthy aging. Remember, true health doesn't come from grand actions. It comes from small choices, repeated every single day. After everything we've uncovered, one truth is clear. Turning 60 isn't the end. It's a new beginning. A chance to rebuild your body, sharpen your mind, and live a life worth enjoying. Let's recap. A plate of cruciferous veggies can cleanse the body from the inside out. A handful of berries can keep memory sharp for years. A bowl of beans a day can protect your heart. And a few walnuts or almonds can serve as natural insurance for your bones and brain. None of this is a distant secret. It's all right there in your kitchen, on your dining table, in the daily choices you can start making today. And the beautiful part is, it's never too late. Whether you're 60, 70, or 80, even one small change can open the door to a different future. A future where you still laugh with your grandchildren, still walk side by side with your partner, still savor quiet mornings with a clear mind and a strong heart. So I'll leave you with a question. Tomorrow, what will you choose to begin your journey of healing? A handful of nuts? A bowl of beans? Or maybe a plate of fresh greens? Just one small decision, but it can change the rest of your life. If you feel this video has brought you value, please subscribe to our channel and share it with friends and family. Because sometimes a single piece of knowledge today can protect the health and life of someone you love.